So Jackson, NL Rookie of the Month, and you might be the NL Rookie of the Year. How have you been able to have that confidence and poise as a rookie? You just turned 21. How has it been possible for you here in the majors?
Play baseball. Play baseball like I'm still a young kid, like a little teenager. I think that's the easiest way to go about it. I think having fun is the biggest part of this game.
Today, just relating back to that video right there, I was going to talk about Jackson Merrill and how he can just jump right onto the scene as a 21-year-old rookie in the big leagues. No adjustment period. He's raking, and he's past Paul Skeens for the NL Rookie of the Year favorite, I believe. And after all the hype behind Skeens, the kid Jackson Merrill is just playing unbelievable, out of his mind. And if you ask him, as you see, it's just a credit to the fact that he can have fun playing this game, where he doesn't put pressure on himself. If he believed there would be an adjustment period, then that would have at least increased the chances of an adjustment period for a kid like Jackson Merrill, right? Everything is what you make of it, and everything starts with a thought process, right? So if you're going out there and having fun, regardless of the circumstances, you don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself, even though it's your first stint in the big leagues and like you could make a living here. There's definitely pressure, right? But remembering that it's the same game that you play and you enjoy playing it, when you're just thinking about having fun, it allows you to play free. It allows you to think productively as opposed to expecting failure or not thinking that you're good enough for any reason or whatever it might be. It starts with the fact that you believe you can. Jackson Merrill, naturally, he doesn't necessarily care if he can. He doesn't think that he can't. He's just found a way that works for him, and it's just all about having fun, playing free, and that relates to training too, right? Like, yeah, it would be a lot more fun if I was hitting like Jackson Merrill in the big leagues, right? But he applies that same thought process to his training, right? He listens to the people around him, right? Takes their information and applies it himself, and he has fun while doing it, right? It was never work for him. It's always been the game that he loves to play, and it still is. And that's why you see immediate success once he gets into the big leagues. No adjustment period. For a lot of these big prospects are talented, 100%. Just maybe another example, Jackson Holliday. He got brought up the first time, a little bit underwhelming maybe. And his second time up, he was like 3 games with a homer, and he's been playing well since, right? Maybe not like Jackson Merrill, but the hype and the pressure around these players is a real thing. And if you are thinking about that while you're in the box versus 85, you're going to have trouble. Never mind 95 to 100. And same thing on the mound, right? Paul Skeens, he says he really believes that the people who don't believe in themselves get weeded out in this game. And there's absolutely some truth to that. Always realize that you are exactly where you should be. Like, you are good enough to be where you are, and continue to work hard and put the work in, and more opportunities are going to come. Okay. Talent always finds its way to the next level. Okay. If you're good enough to play at the next level, you're going to make it there, as granted that you have a good routine, a good process that you follow. And that's really all I got today. I got to start coming to these with a little more of a script. I think that'll help me do less thinking. Thank you guys. See you next time.